Hello, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. I hope that you have found wonderful ways to celebrate this day. For the people in the United States, for people in Canada, you had your day a few days ago. For people not in North America, guess what? You can still celebrate Independence Day. While this was US's independence from England, this is also over time US's own independence from itself and the rules or the actions that we created at one time for our own selves that only tormented ourselves. And over time as we continue to break through those rules, but then we go back into our own selves and what can we liberate ourselves from? While our outside environment may not always agree with what we want, our inside environment is completely generated from how we feel. And even if we feel good inside when we don't like what's happening outside, it doesn't change necessarily what's happening outside when we feel bad. So we might as well just enjoy things and feel good. At the National Achievers Congress with Tony Robbins, there was Joseph McClendon III speaking at the beginning of the day, and he gave us a new term, which is astitude. And for astitude, what you have to do is shake your ass. Okay, you don't normally get me saying this word, so appreciate it while I do. But you just hold your arms up and you shake your hips around. Sorry, I don't have the video to show you that. But what we're doing is shaking that pelvic region around, which brings us into like this joy center of our body. And it helps us not take things as seriously. He was sharing this story. He lives in a gated community and there's security guards at the entrance to the gated communities. Nobody can really get in. And then on top of that, he has his most precious things in a safe. But this is like a giant safe because his most precious things are some collector's guitars. So it's this huge, huge thing. Weighs, God, how many pounds did he say? It weighs tons. And he's traveling, and in the middle of the night, he gets this phone call from the security, and they say, your door's open. It looks like somebody might have broken in. We're going to go in. And he says, okay, go for it. Do that. And then he gets a call a little later. He just goes back to sleep because he thinks, okay, everything's fine because the safe weighs so much, and there's this great security there. 10 minutes later, he gets woken up by another call. Do you have a safe in your house? Believe it or not, the safe was stolen, and he had a minute of getting really frustrated and upset by that. But after that minute, he thought, okay, I have to do my attitude and shake that ass. So there he goes, shaking his pelvis around, and no, he did not like that his safe was stolen and those things had been taken from him. But he remembered that if he was sad or if he was mad or angry or upset, whatever emotion he wanted to have, it didn't change the circumstance. So he might as well be happy in that moment. And lucky for him, so far, half of the things that have been stolen have been recovered. Sometimes money can be recovered because we just make it again, but those guitars, those are harder to recover. So it's nice to know that he got some of those things back, and he didn't have to be mad and upset and feeling violated in the process of that entire time. As you go through today, and you see those fireworks go up in the air, and those of you who don't have fireworks, you can imagine them or turn on your TV because I'm sure there'll be some fireworks on TV. And just think about what you could just be letting go with each firework that goes up. What attitude, what feeling, what thought process, what belief in yourself or the people around you could you just let it go and let it go. Those beliefs of the people around you, while they may have been true, you don't give anyone an opportunity to change if you continue to hold those beliefs for them. So this doesn't have to be about yourself, other people, and this world. Anything that frustrates you, let it go. If you don't want it to keep frustrating you and you don't want to keep holding on to that idea, then let it go with each of those fireworks. If you want a double whammy, what I heard about the fireworks for where I live, they're going to go off in a bay that has hills around the edges. And all of the sounds will vibrate back off of those hills. So you get extra double, triple whammies for the fireworks here. So if it wasn't enough to hear your firework once, then imagine it reflecting off the hills around the bay in Newport, and allow those sounds and those reverberations to be gone. And one more thing, when you let something go as if you're giving something to God, then it's gone. You can't take it back because you already gave it away. So there's no needing to give it away again and again and again. You gave it away once, fully, absolutely, with your presence, then trust that it will completely go and be taken away as needs to, once you've learned enough from the situation. Enjoy this wonderful day and fireworks or anything else exciting that you're doing today. Many blessings, and thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Independence Day! Bye-bye.